Amazing. So excited to be here with you, Peggy.
Thanks, Nick. I'm excited to be here, too.
You know, they do these short intros, but for those of you who don't know, Peggy has been a tech icon for decades, a top executive at Microsoft, ran Magic Leap, and now has robots, so just add in a couple sentences.
Well, I run now a robotics company, a humanoid, human-centric robot company, multi-purpose. And we'll get a chance to meet Digit in a bit. But right now, we are focusing on tasks that humans don't really like to do. So the repetitive, kind of back-breaking tasks you see oftentimes in logistics and manufacturing areas, that's where we're focusing first.
So the idea is to build a robot that manufacturers will bring in, and it will make life easier for humans. It will do things that humans can't do. It will make production more efficient.
It will do things that humans do, but it'll definitely make life easier for humans. What we're focused on is augmenting humans. Typically, this is part of someone's job. It's not their entire job, but for a while, they'll have to move product, boxes, plastic bins, they call totes, from one area to another over and over and over again. That tends to, throw out knees, hurt backs, definitely dirty, repetitive, kind of mind-numbing work. We're trying to take those off the humans' plates so they can focus on other things.
So I spent some time with Digit yesterday, and I was trying to describe it to my kids. And I said, imagine you had something that had 4 grandparents. One is a human, one is a dog, one is a velociraptor, and the 4th is a Roomba. Is that roughly what you've built?
That is roughly what we've built.
Okay.
I agree.
Excellent. Explain the hardest problem you're trying to solve right now. Right? We've had people building humanoid robots for a while.
Right.
And they're getting better. But what is it you're trying to make even better right now? That's interesting.
So I would say the hardest problem about humanoids is they're highly complex. Agility,
like humans.
Like humans, right. Anything that you do as a human is part of a system. It affects your whole body. Getting that right is very, very hard. The company's been around for about 10 years, and they've been working on developing that. And right here, right now, that works. The physical intelligence of the robot we call Digit works today.
So clearly the processing capacity must be improving rapidly because you're using large language models to have it understand the world. So is the brain improving faster than the body right now?
Right now, I would say because the body's largely done, we're using AI for reinforcement learning right now. So we take simulation data and we can teach Digit new skills with that data. But now with AI and the large language models, we can start to improve Digit's semantic intelligence. So we can give Digit commands, and in actual use cases in these facilities, warehouse facilities and logistics, we can give Digit a new workflow. It can actually be doing one job in the morning, another job in the afternoon, supported by AI.
Wait, so this training is super interesting. So do you show Digit videos of humans doing tasks or other robots doing tasks efficiently and have it train on that?
That is one input that is used in this space, largely because we've been in the space for so long. We've actually been in customer facilities doing proof of concepts for about 3 years. We have the leading set of data across the humanoid base right now because we have actual, real operating data. That data is what we use to train the AI models, and that is used then to train Digit new skills.
All right, let's say a new factory starts. They have 20 employees. 10 of them are Nick. 10 of them are Digit. What can Digit do better than the 10 Nicks, and what can the 10 Nicks do better than the 10 Digits?
So what Digit can do, I don't know if I would say better, but certainly for prolonged periods of time without hurting Digit, is those repetitive tasks, the dirty tasks. And they are very mind-numbing because it's just, moving things around.
I can do mind-numbing stuff.
We'll put you in one of these jobs one day. We'll see how long you last. In fact, in the US today, there's over 1 million jobs open in this space. Nobody wants these roles. But what this allows the human to do is free up cycles to learn new skills. And in this case, they can be the robot manager. So the fleet of robots, the 10 robots that are there, the human now can learn a new skill using our software Agility Arc to manage the robots and to allow it to fit into their corporate infrastructure.
And what about rest? So I need to rest every night. I need a lunch break. Digit needs to recharge. Who spends more time working, the NICs or the robots?
So right now, it's probably humans can go longer on a single charge, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Right now, we have a charge ratio of about 4 to 1. So you could think about 4 minutes of work to 1 minute of charge.
Oh.
It's not bad, but we're moving to 10 to 1. That gives facilities managers much longer periods of time for Digit to work. And then Digit it also has the ability to plug itself in. So it knows when its battery's low, it goes and plugs itself in and recharges.
So do I. Let's bring Digit out on the stage.
You want to meet Digit?
Yeah, I would love to meet
Okay.
Digit. Do you guys want to meet Digit? I think they want to meet Digit. Yeah. Yes, they want to meet Digit. Okay, let's bring Digit. Hello, Digit. Can you please come on the stage? Here, Digit. Digit.
You're calling Digit.
Here we go. Oh, look at Digit.
Digit's very cute.
You see?
Lovely teal color. Digit's about 5'9" or 1.75 meters, weighs about 160 kilograms, 160 pounds. I'm sorry, American, I get my metrics mixed up. 160 pounds, 72 or so kilograms. And essentially very much like a human in its size and weight.
All right, let's talk some about it. Okay, tell me about those crazy hands. What's going on?
So those are called end effectors, and we will put the right end effector, or we can call them hands.
Why would you call it end effector? You call it hand. It's like a longer
hands
hand.
Is much easier.
We're going to call it hand today at Web Summit.
Today at Web Summit.
Right. Those hands.
Those hands are swappable. So we can take those hands off and put different, you can think of them as tools. Initially, we had what was known as a paddle grip. It was 2 rubberized ends that picked those plastic totes up. This is more of a gripper. You can think of it as 2 fingers and 2 thumbs, and it can pick things up with the lip. In this case, we're going to have Digit help us sort some laundry here on stage. But you can think of all sorts of use cases where we can swap those hands out.
Do you have any hands that have opposable thumbs and 4 fingers?
We do have hands that are built. The industry's been using 5-finger hands for a long time. For these sorts of jobs, those tend not to be the best end effectors because you really just need strength in a few spots. And while that is one tool that people can use to put on Digit, right now it's not the most effective one.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people think of humanoids, well, it's got to have 5 fingers. Not necessarily. Very complex.
All right, tell me about those legs, because at first they look like human legs, but they're not. They're like greyhound legs. That's why I said one of the grandparents is a dog. What is going on with those legs?
So the legs are backwards. Some people call them bird legs. So you could add that into your description of Digit. The reason they go backwards is it turns out when Digit is doing operations in human spaces and it bends down to pick something up, the legs can actually get in the way and hit the box that it's trying to pick up. So we have the legs going backwards. That helps that motion much easier. But Digit can also reach up to about 6 feet to put a box up on a shelf. It's meant to go in spaces that were built for humans.
Right.
So skinny aisles and
But isn't that inefficient? Like, shouldn't you just, why not make it 9 feet tall and then sell to customers who re-engineer their factories because it can be more efficient? I mean, if we were all 9 feet tall, we'd be better at loading boxes up high.
We would be, but turns out the whole world is built for humans. So right now, shelves aren't 9 feet tall because typically people can't get up there. So that's the reason we chose a human-centric model, is to go where the infrastructure already is. So when we go into a factory or a warehouse, we don't tell the manager, you have to change everything.
Right.
We go where the humans go.
Okay, and tell me about this walking, like the... It didn't look very efficient, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure I could beat it in a race across. I mean, we can do that at the end.
Nick's a runner.
We'll race Digit across. Why not put wheels on it? Like, why have you decided to have human feet? Is it so it can, like, go up steps, or what's the point?
So there are use cases for wheeled robots, but Digit can go up steps. Digit can go outside. Digit can go over uneven surfaces, things you find in these facilities, and that's why we built it with legs. We want to be able to go where the humans go.
Right. And the most important thing about Digit is that there's not somebody with a joystick in the back, right? Sometimes you see these robot demonstrations and you're told they're autonomous. In fact, some of your competitors have recently done this, but there's just somebody controlling it. There's nobody who's controlling it with a joystick.
There is no teleoperations. That's called teleoperations.
Right.
And so when we walk into these warehouses, as we're doing, and step right up to a job, Digit is fully autonomous. And it's been trained on the workflow process that the manager wants it to do for that day. And then it's off and running. And there's not a human behind the scenes.
Another way to put it is you have no idea what it's about to do.
Well,
Okay,
a little idea.
You have a little idea, obviously. But let me ask you this. What is the craziest, most surprising thing Digit has ever done when you were in, like, a public setting that completely caught you off guard?
We are AI agnostic. So we swap the models in and out. We can use Anthropic's Claude. We can use Google's DeepMind. We can use ChatGPT. And they're all slightly different, and they all respond slightly different. But we typically have said to Digit, show your hard eyes. We'll tell a reporter, ask Digit how much it loves you, and Digit will show some hard eyes. And one day, we'd swapped in a different AI model, and we asked the reporter to say that. And instead of doing hard eyes, Digit had been moving boxes around. Digit started to move and moved the boxes into a heart. And so it's just the different AI models will react differently.
Right, and because it's not teleoperated, it's just responding based on whatever it understands.
Whatever the model is feeding up, yes.
So what are the risks of Digit? I noticed during the demo I was asked not to get too close to it. Was that because it was going to, like, perhaps swat me in the head?
It knows you, Dick. It knows you. No, what happens right now is humanoids right now all operate inside of work cells. And what that means is they are not in close proximity to humans for safety reasons. However, literally all of our customers are asking, can Digit operate outside of the work cell? Can Digit go down this aisle right here and be near humans? And the answer is eventually, yes, we're working on that right now. That's called cooperative safety. You're in the same proximity as humans. So if Digit is walking down an aisle and a human starts to approach, it needs to react in a safe manner. We are working on cooperative safety. We'll be demoing that by mid-next year, and it'll be commercial in 18 to 24 months.
But the risk right now is that it might fall over or
Digit falls. Yeah, periodically robots fall, and it is 160 pounds.
But you don't want falling on. I don't want Digit falling on me. Tell me about the sensors. It clearly has some kind of cameras in its neck. It has cameras in its waist. Does it have a LiDAR system there?
It has one LiDAR, and it has 7 cameras. And so some of the cameras are looking downward and locating Digit's position, and then other cameras are looking out and using perception to recognize objects and things.
Does it have acoustics? Is it hearing?
It does, and we can give Digit commands that way. In fact, we can do a demo where we'll give it a command, but because this is a bit of a noisy environment, we'll do it through the iPad. But yes, you can give Digit a command. Turns out, though, in factory settings, it's also very noisy. And so generally, Digit takes commands in the workflow process that the manufacturer has already specified.
Right, okay, so it would go into a factory and there would be a robot manager who would maybe have a fleet of Digits moving boxes or, taking oranges out of boxes and squeezing them or whatever it's doing. But you would have given it a workflow saying, hey, get the oranges, take them out of the box, squeeze the oranges?
Yeah, so it'll be part of a workflow, and that you'll tell Digit, this is what we want you to do today. Typically what that is move these boxes from this conveyor belt over to this tug robot, and take the tug robot takes the boxes away.
You laughed when I mentioned the oranges, which suggests that Tropicana is not one of your clients. Who actually buys these things right now?
So we announced our first customer, a multi-year agreement, commercial agreement, RaaS, as the gentleman said, Robot as a Service. The name of the company is GXO. We announced that earlier in the summer.
Great.
Digit walks in, gets paid to work, and works all day long. And we just today have some news to announce. We're working with Schaeffler, who is the motion technology company. They make a lot of automotive parts and aviation parts. We also have some Schaeffler parts in Digit. Schaeffler is going to be both an investor and a customer of ours.
Wow.
They are planning to put humanoids in all of their global network, which is about 100 sites around the world. So they very much are excited about this technology. They see it as very helpfully disruptive, and we're thrilled to be working with them.
All right. Well, that's big news. Let's do the demo.
We can.
Tell Digit to do something.
Do you want to walk over here?
Let's walk over.
Let's walk over,
okay.
yeah.
And get very close to Digit.
We'll stand on this side.
This
or
side?
do you want to stand on that
I'll
side?
stand on this side. Hi, Digit.
So
Digit's cute. Oh, he blinked at me.
Yeah, he's flirting with you.
Okay.
Basically, we'll show off a consumer type of activity, but this is very similar to what Digit does inside logistics warehouses as far as picking things up, placing them in another spot. And today, we are going to have Digit do something very relatable, I think, to everyone here, which is sort some laundry.
Yeah, I sent a video of Digit sorting laundry to my wife, and she wants to get it for our 14-year-old.
I know, and I've said I want to get it for my husband, who, after decades of marriage, still doesn't know how to do this correctly. But Digit will show us how to do this correctly today. So I'm going to give Digit a command. Put the gray shirt into the laundry basket. So I've sent the command to Digit, and now Digit, through the AI model, recognizes the gray shirt. Through its perception, it knows where the laundry basket is.
Wow.
And it just performs the task. Do you want to try it, Nick? Or?
Yeah.
We haven't practiced this, so.
Right. Hey, Digit, put the green shirt.
Hold on. You have to do this.
Oh, okay, sorry. Hey, Digit, put the green shirt on top of the gray shirt. And it's a little ambiguous because
that is a little ambiguous.
Inside the box,
We'll see
what's he going to do?
What Digit's going to do here.
So right now it's processing, and it's seeing them through those cameras in the kind of the neck region?
Yeah, there's 7 cameras where Digit is processing what it's seen in front of it, and then it will take that and act upon it. So we are actually giving...
Well, close enough.
Picked up a pink shirt.
Yeah.
But it threw it on the green.
It threw it on properly.
It did throw it properly.
Maybe it doesn't. All right, Peggy, you ask it. You ask it to pick up. Maybe it didn't understand the green because of the green striped shirt. It's interesting how imprecise language can be when discussing with a robot. All right, you get it. See if you can get this guy to put the green striped shirt into the laundry basket.
Put the green striped shirt into the laundry basket.
Probably should have said the green shirt with the white stripes.
We could have, yeah. But you know what? That's a human. You might have said it one way. I might have said it another way.
There we go.
And Digit recognized that and drops it into the basket.
So now, how long until it can, like, fold the clothes? Yeah, good job, Digit. Can we give it a cookie?
You can.
All right. So how different will Digit be in 2 years? Will Digit look like this?
No, we're continuing to work on Digit. We're getting, as I said, the battery will improve quite a bit. And in volume, we'll be able to do a lot more with, say, the end effectors. You can think of the hands as being a tool for whatever it is you need. There may be a way that is easiest to fold laundry that, it might be 6 fingers that we find out. But the point is, it's swappable. We'll put the right tool for the right use.
Yeah, like in the Princess Bride. All right, let's try one more.
Okay, clear that. And then you hit,
Hey, Digit, please pick up all the shirts and put them in the basket.
Send.
All right. Let's see Digit. He's like,
Nick's making me work today.
Yeah. Got one, okay. Progress. Nice work, Digit. Okay. I like that it's like unknowing what's going to happen. Let's go, let's go. Do it, do it. No, you freezing, Digit. Come on, yes. Good job, let's do it. Nice.
I will note that that's a twofer. Does 2 shirts in one. He's
okay,
being very
that's good.
efficient.
Good job, Digit. Now let's see. You got 20 seconds until we're kicked off this stage, Digit.
That's right.
19. 15. You better get it.
Oh, it slipped through his fingers.
Still have 10 seconds, Digit. You still have 10 seconds. Can you do it? Can you do it?
Go, Digit.
Go. It's going to keep going? How do you know when it's paused out?
I can say.
We're 6 seconds over. They'll let us go.
They'll let us.
Keep trying, Digit.
Pick up the last shirt, Digit.
No, it's got it. It didn't even need that.
It didn't even need that, Nick. You're right.
All right.
Yay.
Good job, Digit. Congratulations. Thank you for not falling on us. All right. Thank you very much, Peggy Johnson. Thank you to Digit.
We walked this way.